Hello my dear student of standard 10. How do you everyone? Hope you are fine by the grace of Allah. Welcome to my class. Today chapter 12 lecture 5. At first we will see some pictures. So this is the picture of developed country. Okay, next this is the picture of developing country, and this is the underdeveloped or less developing country. Clear? So today's topic is on the basis of degree of development. There are three types of country, that is developed country, developing country, and underdeveloped or less developing country. Clear? At first, developed country. The type of country where economic development has taken place and development has been continuing for long term is called developed country. Here, you will learn the characteristics of the developed country. At first, the high standard of living. In a developed country, the PCI of the people of this type of countries is very high, and standard of living is also much higher here. Okay, the range of PCI is 40,000 to 85,000 US dollar, and this information according to 2010. Second characteristics, that is the industrialized based economy. The economy of this type of country is industrialized based. So here rapid industrialization is seen. Agriculture based economy turns into industry based economy. Developed socio-economic infrastructure, expansion of industry sector, and gradually increasing of basic and large industry. I have given some picture here of developed industry sector. Now, third number, high rate of savings, capital formation and investment. In the developed countries, more per capita income of the people, and it turns to more saving. That is, when there will be more per capita income, obviously people will expend more money for consumption, and after that people have surplus income for saving, and more saving turns into more capital formation. That is, when we save more money, our capital will form in large amount. Then when we have more capital, that time we will invest more in production activities. So when we will invest more investment in production activities, obviously there will be more volume of production. Understand? Now, developed method of production and distribution process. So here more advanced technologies are used in production and less laborers are engaged in production. So because of using developed technology in production, production increases in many folds. Understand? In this type of country, proper distribution of income is also seen. The laborers get their due wages in time. As a result, inequality in income distribution decreases. For this reason, the overall welfare of the people rises. Understand? See, these are the developed food processing industry. Now, you will watch a video on modern production system in developed country. Okay, so let's watch a video. Thank you everyone for watching the video. Now, developed socio-economic, that is, in the developed country, there is developed banking system, developed transportation and communication system, low rate of population growth and unemployment rate, sufficiency of electricity, water and fuel, high rate of education, assurance of education facility and health service for all, and last, good social security system for all. And this point is very important for you. Now, the developed and modern agriculture system, that is, here you can see some picture and you can understand the developed or modern technology used in agriculture. Okay, so in the developed country, modern technologies are used in agriculture production and they can produce more production. So again, let's watch a video on modern agriculture system in developed country. Okay. Thank you for watching the video. 7 number, controlled population and developed human resource. Here, the rate of population growth is lower than the rate of economic growth. So, as a result, per capita income increases rapidly here. Number 2, due to high rate of education, proper training and developed health service, the population turns into human resources. 8. The favorable foreign trade. So here, since the volume and quality of both agriculture and industrial goods are high, these countries can build up favorable trade relation with other countries in the field of international trade. And this relationship is also helpful for economic development. Number 9, the widespread urbanization. That means because of the gradual industrialization from agriculture-based state and because of the development of roads, communication and electricity system, rural economy holds an urban shape. As a result, rural people keep coming to towns and villages also turn into towns. Okay. 10 number, the political stability. So, in the developed countries, political stability is seen here. Administration system works with transparency. The volume of corruption is also very small. Though the political and social organizations are also stable and developed, so an environment favorable to economic development is formed and it sustained. So, up to this everyone, read this lesson very carefully. Thank you everyone. Stay at your home safely.
A developed country, industrialized country, more developed country, or more economically developed country, is a sovereign state that has a developed economy and advanced technological infrastructure relative to other less industrialized nations. Most commonly, the criteria for evaluating the degree of economic development are gross domestic product, GDP, gross national product, GNP, the per capita income, level of industrialization, amount of widespread infrastructure and general standard of living. Which criteria are to be used and which countries can be classified as being developed are subjects of debate. Today, we are going to discuss on a topic, and that is most developed country in the world in year 2020. We are not focused on only one topic. We have included most of the factors that define overall development of the country. So, let's begin. Number 10, Netherlands. The economy of the Netherlands is the 17th largest in the world in 2019 according to the World Bank and International Monetary Fund. Its GDP per capita was estimated at roughly $48,860 in the fiscal year 2017/18, which makes it one of highest earning nations in the world. Between 1996 and 2000, annual economic growth, GDP, averaged over 4%, well above the European average of 2.5% at the time. Growth slowed considerably in 2001-05 as part of the global economic slowdown. 2006 and 2007, however, showed economic growth of 3 to 4% per annum. The Dutch economy was hit considerably by the financial crisis of 2007, 2008 and the ensuing European sovereign debt crisis. Number 9, Singapore. The economy of Singapore is a highly developed free market economy. Singapore's economy has been ranked as the most open in the world, third least corrupt, most pro-business, with low tax rates, 14.2% of gross domestic product, and has the third highest per capita GDP in the world in terms of purchasing power parity, PPP. Number 8, Hong Kong. The economy of Hong Kong is a highly developed free market economy characterized by low taxation, almost free port trade and well-established international financial market. Its currency, called the Hong Kong dollar, is legally issued by 3 major international commercial banks, and is pegged to the US dollar. Interest rates are determined by the individual banks in Hong Kong to ensure they are market-driven. There is no officially recognized central banking system, although the Hong Kong Monetary Authority functions as a financial regulatory authority. Number 7, Sweden. The economy of Sweden is a developed export-oriented economy aided by timber, hydropower, and iron ore. These constitute the resource base of an economy oriented toward foreign trade. The main industries include motor vehicles, telecommunications, pharmaceuticals, industrial machines, precision equipment, chemical goods, home goods and appliances, forestry, iron, and steel. Traditionally a modern agricultural economy that employed over half the domestic workforce, today Sweden further develops engineering, mine, steel, and pulp industries that are competitive internationally. Number 6, Iceland. The economy of Iceland is small and subject to high volatility. In 2011, gross domestic product was $12 billion, but by 2018 it had increased to a nominal GDP of $27 billion. With a population of 350,000, this is $55,000 per capita, based on purchasing power parity, PPP, estimates. The financial crisis of 2007-2010 produced a decline in GDP and employment that has since been reversed entirely by a recovery aided by a tourism boom starting in 2010. Tourism accounted for more than 10% of Iceland's GDP in 2017. After a period of robust growth, Iceland's economy is slowing down according to an economic outlook for the years 2018 to 2020 published by Arian Research in April 2018. Number 5, Germany. The economy of Germany is a highly developed social market economy. It has the largest national economy in Europe, the fourth largest by nominal GDP in the world, and fifth by GDP, PPP. In 2017, the country accounted for 28% of the euro area economy according to the IMF. Germany is a founding member of the European Union and the Eurozone. Number 4, Ireland. The economy of the Republic of Ireland is primarily a knowledge economy, focused on services into high-tech, life sciences, financial services and agribusiness including agri-food. Ireland is an open economy, 6th on the Index of Economic Freedom, and ranks first for high-value foreign direct investment, FDI, flows. In the global GDP per capita tables, Ireland ranks 5th of 187 in the IMF table and 6th of 175 in the World Bank ranking. Number 3, Australia. The economy of Australia is a highly developed market economy. Its GDP was estimated at $1.89 trillion as of 2019. In 2018, Australia became the country with the largest median wealth per adult, but slipped back to second highest after Switzerland in 2019. Australia's total wealth was AUD $8.9 trillion as of June 2016. In 2017, Australia was the 13th largest national economy by nominal GDP, 20th largest by PPP-adjusted GDP, and was the 25th largest goods exporter and 20th largest goods importer. Australia took the record for the longest run of uninterrupted GDP growth in the developed world with the March 2017 financial quarter, the 103rd quarter, and marked 26 years since the country had a technical recession. Number 2, Switzerland. The economy of Switzerland is one of the world's most advanced free market economies. The service sector has come to play a significant economic role, particularly the Swiss banking industry and tourism. The economy of Switzerland ranks first in the world in the 2015 Global Innovation Index and the 2017 Global Competitiveness Report. According to United Nations data for 2016, Switzerland is the third richest landlocked country in the world after Liechtenstein and Luxembourg, and together with the latter and Norway the only three countries in the world with a GDP per capita above $70,000 that are neither island nations nor mini-states. At last, number 1, Norway. The total population of the country is about 5 million and per capita income is $63,530. The Norwegian economy is one of the wealthiest in the world thanks in part to nearly 40 years of North Sea oil and gas production. The country regularly runs up very large fiscal and current account surpluses, and their per capita income remains very high despite a slowdown in economic growth.